We just went through security to get on the MSC Seascape. Here we go.
Valerie, Kyle Travel Channel.
We went on the MSC Seascape in May, and then we went again 3 weeks later in June because there is so much to do on the ship. I could not fit it all in one video. It's going to be split into 3 parts. This video right here is going to be the ship tour. I'm going to show you all the decks. I'm going to show you what there is to do, what there is to see. The next video that's going to come out is the food, the shows, and the entertainment. And then after that, I have our 5-day versus 8-day cruise and what the differences were. That third video I'm excited for because we went back and did all the things that we didn't have time to do on our 5-day. So make sure you subscribe, make sure you stay tuned because those are going to be coming out. This is a 3-parter because I didn't want to have an hour-and-a-half long video. Let's go tour the ship. All right, we're with our friends this time, so that is not Kyle. Kyle's right there. We're almost there. And then we're gonna explore.
It's the sun. I got a picture with you. Okay, no problem.
All right, we were on the Seascape. It's been maybe 2 years, but it's all coming back. We just walked past the chocolate shop. It's all coming back to us. Okay, we are in 5038. We're headed to our stateroom. We have an ocean view. Here's the room. We have a nice sized bed. It's very muted for the decorations. We have we have a mirror across from the bed. That is certainly interesting. There is a couch. And then we have the TV across from the couch. It's a smaller TV, but it still looks okay. Nice porthole. There is a closet right next to the bed. The hallway area just goes to the bathroom. Then we have the mini bar here. The right side of the closet is the hanging area, and then the left side has drawers and shelves. I'll show you the ship. Make sure you stay till the end and I'll tell you how much everything costs. We are on deck 20. So you can see we have the Robotron. We'll head back there in a second. I might want to try it. I've always kind of wanted to. It looks a little fun. The other side of deck 20 is the yacht club. I think this area is actually so fun. It looks like octopus holding up a little treehouse pirate ship thing. Very cute. I actually think this area is so cute and so fun, but it is loud. It is loud. You have the water rushing behind you, the kids screaming. So even if you just go through the tour of it, walk across the rope little area, walk through, it's very cute. The Pirates Cove, it's very cute. Worth seeing at least once, but if you want to stay away from kids, stay far away from this. It is loud. This should be deck 19. This is the smoking section. A lot of sun chairs. So you can also walk all the way over to the exclusive solarium, which we can't get into, but whatever, I'll pee. It's fine. All right, there's an exclusive area. We're heading down to deck 18 where we have a lot of pool and a lot of chairs. So on deck 18, I know they have some dance classes. They have some of the outdoor parties. There's going to be a nice big pool. The screen is on this deck. Okay. So on the other side of deck 18 is where we actually have the Pirates Cove. That's the kiddie area. Also have the arcade. There's like a F1 simulator thing. Still on deck 18. There are 20 floors on the ship. 20 decks. That's insane. A lot of them are just rooms. So we'll obviously skip over all of those. But continuing on to the other half of deck 18, You have a nice little greenery area where you can play pool, shuffleboard. There's no deck 17, so we are headed down to 16. So there's going to be the jungle pool and bar, the Bridge of Sighs. It's not hard to navigate. It is just a really big ship. This is, I think, more than twice the size of the ship we were on, the Carnival Paradise, which is so funny. On 16, you also have, so you have the jungle pool, and you also have the buffet. It's really pretty seating where you can relax. Tons of open space. I know this is gonna sound insane, but my least favorite place on the Seascape or on any ship, honestly, is the buffet. It was so packed. It was so packed. Pretty much every time it was open, it was like that's the only place people wanted to be. So if you don't mind crowds and you don't mind lines going every which way, have at it, go to the buffet. It is not for me. I would much rather use the little door hanging card, get some food delivered and some coffee delivered in the morning at no extra charge, and then have dinner in the main dining room. Maybe go up for like a late lunch one of the days. I think I only went up to the buffet once or twice, and that was more than enough for me. It is so busy all the time. Deck 16, we're just leaving the marketplace, and we have the Bridge of Sighs. It's a glass bottom bridge that you can walk across and you can see down onto the deck below. We're headed all the way down to deck 8. 15 through 9 are all cabins, so that's crazy. Oh yeah. Waiting for the elevator. Oh, there's the bridge. The tiny bridge, Bridge of Sighs.
Yeah.
That guy looked over and got him.
You think we're going all the way to that deck? It might be.
Yeah, we're going down to 8 now because there's all decks in the middle.
Are we gonna be on it?
We made it, deck
Boom.
8. Deck 8. We are gonna have the infinity pool. We have a bunch of seating and deck area. Look at it. Oh, this is such a nice picture. This is the adults only area. Okay, so there's all the decks. Oh, inside is the butcher's cut. Yeah, there's like restaurant row is inside basically. Still on deck 8, headed to the Infinity Bridge. And this is basically like the Bridge of Sighs, where you can see through the bottom, but it's connected to the wall. I guess that's the only difference. Or spa access only. Okay. So on deck 8, on the inside, you have the sports bar, which has a non-smoking casino. And then it has a tiny smoking casino, which is so funny. We didn't even notice that yesterday when we were walking around. And then on deck 7, we have the full casino. So they have tons of casino. I really appreciate that. You can have the really pretty centerpiece, and that goes all the way down. You have a Swarovski store, which makes sense because the stairs on the ship have Swarovski crystals in them, and they're so pretty. Oh my gosh, they're so pretty. Oh, let me show the stairs. Here's the Swarovski stairs like I was talking about. They're so pretty. This is the main area where they have a lot of the silent dancing, music. It's really, really beautiful. Okay, we are still on deck 8. Still on deck 8. So we're gonna have the specialty restaurants. There's Mexican restaurant, sushi, teppanyaki, butcher's cut. Deck 8 is where we're gonna have the spa. So you can go to the thermal spa. We didn't do that. I did it once a couple years ago. It's fine. I don't know if it's really for me, but you can get an $89 day pass. We get a 1 hour free with the gold and diamond status. But with the day pass, you do have access to the thermal area. There's different pools, different places where you can just lay around. It is nice and quiet. So if that's something that you would like, $89 for a day pass if you want to spend a couple of hours there could be worth it. It's just not for me. Okay, we have the MSC gym. There are tons of people working out. This is awesome. They have a lot of machines. On deck 7, we're gonna have the Cabaret Rouge, the restaurants, champagne and wine bar, the casino, and the theater. I really like the Cora Theater. You can see here there are almost no bad seats in the whole place. We were able to get seats up front. We were able to get seats in really good places. It does kind of shift into more of a theater seating halfway up, so then you don't have people's heads in front of you as you're looking at the stage. Fantastic theater. All the shows were also so wonderful. Make sure you watch the next video that comes out because that's going to be the shows and the food and the entertainment. Directly across from that is going to be the casino. The staff is so nice. The machines are great. It's not super packed, but there's still people in here having fun. The bar staff here, they knew exactly which comps we got. One other thing we really like about the MSC Casino is that it stays open the whole time you're in Ocean Cay. So it's open for a good 48 hours now. It doesn't shut down. Kyle just told me about this lady in the casino, but I need him to say it again because it is wild. So he's on a machine, and then what happened, dear?
Mister! Mister! Put your volume at 100%! It pays 80% better if the volume's all the way up! Mister!
You heard it here, folks. You want to win? You turn that volume all the way up. You want to not annoy people? You turn it all the way down like we do. Again, the next video that comes out, I am going to highlight more of the Le Cabaret Rouge area. How cool is it that they have 3-hour, 4-hour chunks every single day, basically, where they have rotating acts come through. I'm going to show you here. We saw the violinist a handful of times, who I thought was fantastic. My goodness, he does some fiddle music, which probably was one of my favorite things that I've seen. Now, we did just go on the Seascape again, and we got to see acrobatics. We got to see dancers. We got to see kind of a comedy duo. Make sure you stay tuned for that because you're going to get to see all the different options and acts in the Cabaret Rouge.
One of the famous fiddle tunes. It's called Orange Blossom Special. It sounds like a train.
So wrong.
You hear the sound. You're supposed to clap along, keep the beat, and then you hear a whistle. That's back for more. But here we go. This is me playing for the first time in Tennessee, the Orange Blossom Special.
As you are leaving the Cabaret Rouge, make sure you take some time to get some pictures. We have the little bicycle, the hot air balloon. We have the red hallway that's so pretty. And I actually went on a different time and the hallway was more of a rainbow colored. It was beautiful. And what a great picture. It is honestly a really pretty place to get a picture. What is on deck 6? We have a restaurant, Times Square, Venky Bar, shops, and the Cora Theater. So there's access on deck 7 and deck 6 for the Cora Theater. Here's the restaurant, but we're not assigned to that one. But this has the chocolate shop, so we can go there. Yes, deck 6 has the chocolate shop. Here is the little hallway before we get to the chocolate shop. And they have chocolate shop on the ship. It's so cool. It's the Benki. We have all of these are made of chocolate on display.
Oh, these are chocolate again.
Yep. The display chocolates are so cute. I like the octopus the best. Okay. Here there's a duty-free Times Square area. You can get all kinds of different chocolates. And then you can get some of these. Pre-made, pre-wrapped. There's a tiramisu, nougatine, caramel and vanilla. Hey Kyle, come here.
But it comes with the word. This is the first word. First word.
Did you see what I found? Ariel found her shells.
Yeah, boo.
And I got a caramel panna cotta. Ooh. Oh, this is the best one. This one's so good. So they have a little cafe. They have really cute seats that look like little ice cream cones. So deck 5, we're gonna have guest services, the future cruise, the digital hub, the Green Wave restaurant is our deck. So that's really convenient because we are on deck 5. Here's what I loved about the MSC dining. So on your card, you have a table number that's printed. That is your dinner table for the rest of the cruise. You do not have to worry about checking in on the app. You don't have to wait for a table. You don't have to wait in line. You go at your assigned dining time and you go to that table. The first day, they're going to show you where the table is. We had 2 rooms. So when we checked in, we were able to merge the 2 rooms into one reservation. They had a table for 4 ready to go. We show up the first day, they show us where the table is. Every single day after that, they said, okay, do you know where the table is? Go ahead, go in, go in. No waiting, no nothing. You can just walk right in. This was so efficient, so good, and on both cruises. Not just the 5-day, on the 8-day as well. They showed us the table. The whole rest of the time, we knew exactly where to go. So easy. It's so easy. Unfortunately, the 5-day cruise is over. It went so fast, but I am going to show you now how much everything costs for this vacation. So the cruise itself, we did with a casino status match in Atlantic City to the Oceans Casino. So it would have been $846.84 per cabin with gratuities, free drinks in the casino. We paid $206.67. That's crazy. We did upgrade to the Fantastica, which was $59. So Bella to Fantastica so that we could have the option to change the dates of the cruises should we need to. We didn't actually need to. And then gratuities, $64 times 2. That's it. $206.67. That's what we paid for the whole cruise. So we have our flights, we have the hotel that we booked with points, some of the flights with points, some Ubers, things like that. We paid $673.13 for travel. It would have been $2,212.78 had we paid for everything out of pocket, cruise, flights, hotels, you name it. Moving on to food. We don't really get any discounts, and I say that every time. So this is just what we ate when we were in Nassau, when we were in Miami, $150.42. Moving on to entertainment. So we had a snorkeling tour set for Ocean Key that was canceled because of the wind or whatever. I'm going to have an Ocean Key video coming out because we did do 2 days there this time. So make sure you watch that because I'm going to tell you what happened with the tour. I'm going to show you what we did instead. We did go snorkeling just around Ocean Key and we found so many animals. We found a crab, a giant crab and a conch shell. So make sure you check that out. That's going to be coming out in the next couple weeks. We ended up just whatever we bought in Nassau. That's it. We did a little chocolate tour and we got a shirt. So $31.40 in entertainment. That's all. Everything else was just provided by MSC on the ship. We went to multiple shows. We had the comedian. We had all the things provided. Our trip total with points, $854.95. That's for two of us to go fly, cruise, run around all these different islands. Very reasonable. The trip total would have cost $2,394.60. I am so happy with that total. And like I said, if you want to see more of the MSC Seascape, you want to see more of what it's like a shorter cruise versus a longer cruise, the food, the entertainment, the shows, the comedians, the dance classes, all the other things to do on the ship, like in the Hall of Games, we did the 3D bicycle thing, we did the XD cinema, we did the Robotron, we did all of these things. That's why we had to go back. If you want to see all of that, make sure you subscribe. As always, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you on the next trip.
Goodbye, 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 everybody, goodbye.